you ever noticed you can give endlessly? You can support everyone and you can even handle everything on your own. Perfect. You're good at all this. But the moment somebody tries to help you, you start feeling uncomfortable. You start saying things like, oh no, it's okay, don't worry, I'll manage on my own, I'll do it, I'm fine, I've got it. No, I don't want to trouble anybody, I'll just manage this, don't worry, I've got this. Even when you're exhausted, even when you really need help, you choose not to ask for help, not to take help, you choose to carry it all alone. And this is because many high achieving women, they feel giving is natural, but receiving is unfamiliar territory. It's unsafe. And today we'll talk about why this happens. Hi and welcome back to another episode of the Flight to Fulfillment podcast. I'm your host Ratika Seth, your life enhancement coach and the founder of the Freedom Divas Hub. And today's topic is something so many high achieving women quietly experience in their lives. Their struggle to receive, not because they don't want it, not because they don't deserve it, but because somewhere along the way, they have learned how to survive by doing everything themselves. They've become capable, independent, reliable, but in the process, receiving somewhere has started to feel uncomfortable and even unsafe. So today, let's gently explore why this happens and how you can begin to actually shift it. Firstly, you've been valued for what you do, not who you are. And many high achieving women grow up being appreciated for their performance all the time. So they are the ones who've been responsible always. They are appreciated for achieving more. They are appreciated for holding everything together. So appreciation has always come, for whatever they have done. So everything is connected to doing. Even love and validation start to feel connected to doing. And when this happens, receiving without you having done anything, receiving without earning it, can be uncomfortable. Because somewhere deep inside, there's this belief that you have now that I have to do something to be worthy. I have to give something in order to be appreciated. Secondly, hyper independence feels safer. So when you've learned how to rely on yourself, depending on others can feel very, very risky. What if they don't do this properly? What if they don't show up? What if they end up disappointing? What if they make me lose control? What if it just, works negative for me? What if I lose control, respect, and what if everything goes wrong and the blame comes on me? Whatever it may be, that what if I depend on somebody is only giving you negative answers, and so you choose independence. Who wants to go through all this? You'd rather be independent. And that's not because you don't want support. You don't need support. Of course you need it, you want it, and you deserve it. But you just feel safer not to ask for it and not to take it. Thirdly, receiving feels like losing control for you. For many high achieving women, control creates a sense of security because you've been so used to controlling everything, controlling people, controlling teams, handling everything on their own, controlling how things are happening, managing everything. You know how things are done, you know how to handle situations, you know how to handle people. You've been controlling everything all your life, so that control gives you a sense of security. Now, when it comes to receiving, receiving always requires you to trust others, let go of things, allow others to do their own thing, finish the task, allow things to unfold without having control over them. And now all this starts to feel really uncomfortable because you're not used to it. Fourthly, you don't want to feel like a burden on others. Now, all this while, all these years, everybody has been relying on you. Everybody has been coming to you for support. Everybody has been asking you for suggestions. So you have started carrying this quiet belief that, you know, I don't want to inconvenience anyone. I don't want to be the one to ask for too much. I don't want to depend on anybody. I don't want it to be difficult for anybody. I don't want to sound needy to anybody. I just want to manage it on my own. So instead of expressing your needs, you try to minimize your needs, that you don't need anybody else to fulfill these needs and you'll do it all on your own. And this over time creates a lot of emotional exhaustion because everyone needs support. No matter how strong you are, no matter how in control you are, even the strongest people need support. Lastly, you are so used to being the strong one, so used to being the strong one all the time that you just feel that there is no other way. Now, understand this, that no matter how strong you are, okay, even the strongest people need a space where they can be vulnerable, where they can depend on somebody, where they can just rest, you know, on somebody else's shoulders. Learning to receive begins when you allow yourself to step out of this role of yours of, being the one who's the action taker, the doer, the one who's there for everybody. Even if it's only for a moment, just let go. Just be honest, be vulnerable. Show people you need, their support. You need them mentally, emotionally, physically, whichever way. Show it and receive it. So, well, if today's episode resonated with you, I want you to remember that your ability to give, of course, is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing to be the giver. But your ability to receive is also very important, because if you want to have a life which has a perfect balance, you cannot just rely on, one leg of it. Only giving, giving, giving. You cannot just rely on that. You need receiving too to maintain that balance. You have to have two wheels. So allow yourself to receive support, receive care, receive love, receive rest. You don't have to earn it, my dear. You deserve it. Well, that's it for today. Like, comment, share this episode with whoever needs to hear this today. Until next time, this is me, Ratika Seth, your life enhancement coach, signing off for now, but asking you to subscribe to the Flight to Fulfillment podcast on either YouTube or Substack or Apple, wherever you're more comfortable, so that you don't miss out on a single dose of inspiration coming your way. I'll see you in the next episode, but until then, allow yourself to soften, allow yourself to receive, and remember, you don't have to carry everything alone. Lots of love to all of you. See you the next time. Bye-bye.